This is the Pretoria LGBTI Pride Hour every Friday on the Eggs and Sausage Show between 8 and 9 a.m. Only on Gay SA Radio, where you are family.
And of course, you know, Pretoria Pride taking place in Pretoria here at the Centurion Rugby Club on the 1st of October. And of course, Gay SA Radio, the official broadcast sponsor and proud supporter of Pretoria LGBTI Pride. And on the phone, I have Rebecca Thunderkant, who is the MC and chief organizer of the entertainment aspect of Pretoria Pride. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm Fabiola. How are you today?
I'm doing good, I'm sounding a bit nasally this morning, recovering from a nose job.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding. Even us guys get the flu, you know, so.
So tell us a little bit about who you are, first of all. I mean, I'm not sure everybody knows you. We've posted your picture on Facebook and what an outrageous character you seem to be. Tell us about Rebecca and who she is.
Well, Rebecca is basically out there drag queen. She's trying to bring back old school drag, not just female impersonation. She's I'm well known for my sharp tongue and also my big boobs. The guys can't seem to get enough of my boobs. They always try to motivate it more than they have to be able to dance. Just a lively, bubbly character that you don't expect what she can actually do. So, yes.
Oh, that's very interesting. You talk about old school drag. I read an article the other day saying that RuPaul has sort of spoiled drag because now it's all fabulous and all, you know, glitz and glamour. And where's the tatty old queens of the past that used to make us laugh? So you're more of the old school kind of drag. What does that mean, really?
Yes, old school drag is basically look. You get female impersonator, you get gender fuck, you get gender fluid, you get all these types of drag, and old school drag like Diva Divine and all that stuff. You know, it's over the top, big hair, big makeup, big personalities, and that's lacking in South Africa a bit at the moment. I feel it's more female impersonations at the moment, and you know, drag's not supposed to be taken so seriously. As it's supposed to be a laugh, and I mean, we're men in flippant dresses for Pete's sake. That's the big thing. We put ourselves out there to be laughed at, and that's the character we have to portray. It's old school drag needs to, I think, just get a kick up the arse again, and we need more out there people to come and do it.
Fantastic. Now, Pretoria Pride, of course, taking place on the 1st of October. Have you been involved with Pride in the past?
Yes. Bruce Walker phoned me last year to be one of the performers, and then he also asked me to do MC bit for him last year. So that's how I got involved.
And tell us a little bit about Pride last year. I wasn't there myself. What was the event like?
The event was very well represented last year. We drove, from what I can see, every year. This is going to be our fourth Pride this year. And, we're just going from strength to strength. And better entertainment, bigger, better, better.
Okay. And what was the program like last year on the stage? Who was performing, apart from yourself, of course? There was a few drag queens. Unfortunately, the heat got to some of them. And I was a performer last year, had a sunstroke even, so she couldn't perform. And we had fabulous singers, we had amazing DJs, amazing drag artists. So it was a mixture of all genres of entertainment, which we're hoping to do again this year. Okay, so you are this year the chief organizer of the main stage entertainment, are you not?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what to expect from that, but before we go into our break and we're going to play you some music, tell me a little bit why you think it's important that we celebrate Pride.
You know, we've been fighting so long just to be ourselves, and I feel, come down, it's a non-judgmental environment. There are still people closeted, there are still people who are afraid to get out as themselves. I mean, my first Pride a few years back, it was amazing just to be free. And I think that's what it is let's just be free and not put ourselves in a bad light. And this is one day of the year that we can actually just be us.
And being us is also just being human, and we just, we just belong in this fabulous world all together. So yeah, let's come and celebrate this year again and just be yourselves, eh?
Okay, I certainly agree with you. I was reading an article yesterday saying, we do have rights, but and as Bruce was also saying, we need to keep our visibility quite high. And somebody saying that it is just an event where you can just be yourself, like you're saying, just be free. So we're talking to Rebecca Thunderkant, the one of the performers and main organizer of the Pretoria Pride Entertainment aspect. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about what to expect this year from Pretoria Pride. But let's break for some music. Here is Will Smith with Switch.
This is the Pretoria LGBTI Pride Hour every Friday on the Eggs and Sausage Show between 8 and 9 a.m. Only on Gay SA Radio, where you are family. You're listening to the Eggs and Sausage Show on Gay SA Radio, where you are family.
And on the line, we're still talking to Rebecca Thunderkant, who is the main organizer of the entertainment aspect of Pretoria Pride. Now, we've spoken about a little bit of the history of Pride and how she got involved. Now, Rebecca, please tell us what to expect on the main stage this year.
Well, this year we are doing an all-inclusive entertainment. We're getting artists from all aspects of life, all sexual races and races. We're trying to get different entertainment in this year, not just drags and singers and DJs. We've even got a drag king group this year, the first in that I know of that's been at Pride. So it's going to be quite an interesting day.
That sounds really exciting. Now, I know that when I was speaking to Bruce, we met at the venue and he was showing me where the stage was going to go. Quite a big stage. And obviously you need quite big performances to fill that stage and such a big sort of arena. Tell me more specifically who to expect on the lineup.
Well, we've got Jet and Victoria. They formed a group called the Lollipops. They bring a different spin to the whole drag show with high energy drag performances, and we've also got Stephanie Northwest. She is from Rustenburg, and she was the former Miss Gay Josie as well, and she's also been performing at Durban Pride before, and we are very happy to have her on stage. We've also got a drag alumni from all the years, a superstar performer called Katana Pretoria. She's been doing that for 15 years, and she is just a powerhouse on stage. We've also got the drag daughter of Dainty Delisha, the late Dainty Delisha. Camilla Fawkes is going to be on stage doing some comedy for us. And then we've got, like I said, the Drag King group. It's the first on stage for us at Pretoria Pride. We've also got a burlesque show coming on stage from Shah Foxy. They are two brilliant performers in the burlesque scene in South Africa. And yes, then we've got some fabulous singers. Mortimer, Leroy, they're both stunning singers in South Africa. We've got Grant Towers, he is a stage performer all over the theatres in South Africa and as well a very accomplished singer. He's going to represent the Bears of South Africa. We all love a good bear, don't we? And we've also got Emmanuel Peterson. He is such a fabulous singer. He's part of the South African Bachelors SA Bachelor competition, and he is one of the finalists in that as well. And then we've also got Megan C. Now, Megan C. is a TV star. She's been on Rhythm City. She's also a radio presenter. She is also a stage performer as well in theatres all over the world. So we're looking forward to seeing her on stage. And then we've also got our fabulous DJs this year. It's Sparky M, DJ Peter from Gay SA Radio representing you guys, the musical Frick, we've got Golden Boy, we've got Solly P, and there's so many more people to come, and it's going to be such a great show. Entertainment right throughout the day. Bang, bang, bang entertainment, no stops, just full on fun.
Now, it sounds really exciting. Sounds to me that also there's a bit of diversity there, because I know in the past at some of the prides there's been some criticism that it's like an all-white event. So if you have DJ, Musical Freak there, he's certainly a black guy. So the diversity seems to be there?
Yes, definitely. What I plan to do this year is just, we all are in the same boat. Black, white, grey, Chinese, green, purple. There is no color in the gay community, even though we are such a colorful group of people. We're trying this year just to represent everybody. Everybody has a different flavor. We're trying to show new artists that need to be shown. We've got also, like I said, Stephanie Northwest is a beautiful, beautiful drag artist from Rustenburg. And and even Katana, I mean, she's amazing on stage. We're trying, like you say, trying to silence those critics. It's so hard to understand that everybody wants to say something, but they don't come and help. And all of these artists, they came out of their own, doing it out of their own pockets. Nobody's getting paid for Pride performers. This is their service to the gay community on that day. And yes, there's such a diverse variety of performers this year. It's fantastic.
That sounds really exciting. Now, we know that there's a group coming up from Cape Town. They do these queer conversations, and they're certainly black only. And we were discussing in the studio yesterday, how does excluding other people, solve those inclusivity issues? And certainly glad to hear that Pretoria Pride is going all out to make sure that everybody is represented there. Now, Leroy, you were saying Leroy is performing. I see Leroy is quite popular at the moment. His name pops up all over the place. I've never heard of him. What is his music like?
Leroy does very, very, very good pop music. He's high energy on stage. Last year on stage, he even wore high heels higher than mine while he was performing and dancing in them. So it's quite something to see. He is a fantastic performer. And
yourself, are you going to be the MC?
Yes, I'm going to be the MC, and I've got a co-MC as well, Lisa the Lesbian. She is also a radio personality on Cliff Central, and she's just a fabulous, 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 fun person to be with and have as a co-MC that day.
Now, you said last year people had heat stroke and collapsed from the intense heat. What are your plans this year for in case it's hot again, or if it were to rain?
Speaking with Bruce this year, we have organized so much more tents this year. We've even got a nomad tent for people to sit under, so it's going to be totally under the shade this year. It's just going to be a relaxed, fun day. We've also got water bottle sponsors for the day, so there's going to be water points all over the place. It's just going to be so well done this year.
Something else I've heard is gay couples who have children saying, they don't come to Pride events because, it's always scantily dressed men, with abs and underwear. And so is the performance on stage, is that suitable for younger people as well?
Yes, performances on stage is suitable for younger audience. We try and always keep it classy. I understand your point on what people say about Pride and being scantily dressed and all that. Unfortunately, that is a part of Pride, and that is what people prefer to express. But yes, entertainment is all family friendly.
Cool. We're busy talking to Rebecca Thunderkant, who is the organizer and MC of the entertainment section of Pretoria Pride happening here in Pretoria in Centurion on the rugby field there. I find it so ironic that we have a big Pride on the rugby field. How butch can we be? And that's happening, of course, on the 1st of October. We're going to take a little break now, and when we continue this discussion, we are going to talk a little bit about the Pride event itself, how to participate if you want to, as well as, some messages to our listeners. So here's some important messages, and then a song by a transgender woman from Los Angeles, I think. Oh, no, it's Atlanta. We made a contact with their management recently. It's called Genuine Beauty, and she sings Anita Baker.
This is the Pretoria LGBTI Pride Hour every Friday on the Eggs and Sausage Show between 8 and 9 a.m. Only on Gay SA Radio, where you are family.
And we were listening to a transgender artist, I beg your pardon. It's a transgender woman called Genuine Beauty, one of those performers from Atlanta that we are featuring, who's only one of 3 or 4 stations in the world that play these artists, and that song was called Anita Baker. So still on the phone here on the Pretoria Pride Hour on Gay SA Radio, we have Rebecca Thunderkant, and she was telling us all about the entertainment lineup for this year. So what do we expect from this year's event in general? Do you think it's going to grow? You think it's going to be bigger than last year?
Yes, definitely. From the figures that were represented to us at the meetings, we have grown at least by 2,000, 3,000 people per year. Like I said, this is the 4th one, so we can only get bigger. And we would just like to invite everyone. Everyone is welcome. Whether you straight, whether you gay, whether you bi, whether you trans. I mean, the theme this year is Raise Your Flag. There are 28 different flags in the gay community, not just the gay community, the LGBTI community. You know, come raise your flag, give support. The more people we can get there, the more people we can make aware of Pride. Again, let's get it to where it was back in the day, where there was 20 to 30 to 40,000 people, you know. We need support. Just come out, see for yourself, come have fun. Be yourself. On the day, wear your colors, raise your flag.
That's so interesting. I was talking to a lady yesterday at the Railways event we were at, and she was saying she's already got her outfit planned. She's got all sorts of interesting flag ideas, and from her feet up to her crown of her head, she's going to be in different kind of flags. And of course, the theme this year, as you say, is Raise Your Flag in Unity. So it doesn't matter which aspect of the gay community you belong to. And I know there's going to be different areas also at the event for bears and lesbians and hopefully twinks as well, you know, my favorite part of it. Yeah, so come and raise your flag there. Now, you are the entertainment organizer, so I take it you still have a little bit of space left over on stage in your program. If anybody wants to participate and perform, what exactly are you looking for, and how do they get onto that stage?
Anybody is welcome to ask me to perform. I'm looking for any type of performer. If you've got a talent, I'm even looking for belly dancers, stilt walkers, all those people, buskers. They're all welcome to contact me. Not necessarily generally on stage. I would like people to entertain in between the crowds as well. So it's just full-on entertainment the whole day. So if anybody needs to wants to get a hold of me, they can do it via Facebook. They just have to add me first, because we all know Facebook has blocked options and not all messages can come through. So just send me a friend request and a message on WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay, so it sounds more like it's becoming kind of a carnival kind of atmosphere there.
Yes, I mean, that's the thing. We don't just want drag artists. We don't just want DJs and stuff. From my side, I want it to be full-on entertainment, variety of entertainment, so nobody's bored. Everybody has something to look at during the day. You know, that's what everybody wants. You want bang entertainment non-stop throughout the day, so everybody can just have fun.
Fantastic. Okay, so are you going to be part of the parade this year?
Sorry, just repeat that for me.
Are you going to be part of the Pride Parade this year?
Yes, definitely. I've got also planned my outfit like 4 months ago. So that's already in the making for Pride, because it is people know me for my outrageous outfits. I had my, as they call this, ice cream tub tits last year, my outfit from last year, and this year's only going to be bigger for me as well. I've got some surprises that my boobs will be doing as well. They'll be flipping and spinning themselves, so we'll see. So if you want to come see what I'm going to be wearing this year, it's definitely something to come and see.
Fantastic. Any messaging you want to give to a listener listening now saying, yeah, I'm not sure, why should I come to Pride? Let's convince somebody to come.
You know, the big thing is there has been, and there always will be, negativity around Pride. That cannot be stopped. It's unfortunately, we need people to come, and we need you to come and support. Come for the day. It's one day a year.
just come out. I know previous prides there was problems. Like I said, there will always be problems. We are all just human. We can't control everything around Pride, even though we try and just make it a wonderful day event. Come out, support, even if it's just for an hour. Come see for yourself. We are trying to change Pride's face again. We are trying to make it better for everyone. We are trying to include everyone. We are also... like I said, the entertainment's going to try and include every aspect of entertainment, every color of entertainment, every gender of entertainment. Just come out and support. That's all we ask one day of the year. We need your support so that we can make it better every year and grow and grow and grow.
Fantastic. That was our conversation this morning with Rebecca Thunderkant. Thank you so very much for joining us. And what are your plans for this weekend?
If I can do some selfless plugging for tomorrow, we've got a UV party at Travel Bar where I'm going to be DJing, in drag, of course. So come through to Travel Gay Bar, and remember your Luma and UV gear. So yes, that's what I'm doing this weekend.
So you're partying up a storm this weekend.
Definitely.
Cool. Well, be safe. This is Rebecca Thunderkant, and this is Hendrik with your Pride Hour on the Eggs and Sausage Show. Remember, every Friday we talk about Pretoria Pride, and the month of June here on Gay SA Radio is also dedicated to Pride. So we'll be looking at the history of Pride, different Pride events all over the world, the different prides in the country, and of course zooming in on Pretoria Pride because we are the official broadcast sponsor for that event. So thank you very much, Rebecca, for joining us this morning. And let's get back to the music. Here is Goldfish with 1 million views, something we want on our Facebook page. Come on, people, like. And if you want to like a gay Pretoria Pride, go to their page, which is Pretoria LGBTI Pride. Let's make this happen.
You're listening to Gay SA Radio, where you are family.